Hey there, sunshine. How's life? How's your heart? I hope you've taken good care of yourself. Welcome back to another video. Lately I've been thinking about how important the relationship we have with ourselves really is. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to break promises to yourself? You tell yourself, tomorrow I'll wake up early. Tomorrow comes and you hit snooze. Or you say, I'm finally gonna clean my room, but somehow it never happens. Or maybe you tell yourself you're gonna go to the gym, go for a run, eat healthier, read a few pages of a book, but then you don't. I used to think there were just little things, but I don't think they are. Because every time you tell yourself you're gonna do something and then you don't, you're teaching yourself that your own words don't really mean anything. It's almost like your brain starts thinking, why should I believe you? You said this yesterday too. And I think that's where confidence starts to disappear. People usually think confidence comes from looking a certain way or achieving something big. But I think confidence also comes from trust. Can you trust yourself to do what you said you were gonna do? Even if it's something small, like cleaning your room, making your bed, go for a 10-minute walk, or drinking more water. Those things might seem tiny, but every time you actually follow through, you are proving to yourself, I keep my word. And I love that idea because honestly, the relationship you have with yourself is probably the longest relationship you'll ever have. So why wouldn't you want it to be built on trust? I know starting is the hardest part. Sometimes your room feels overwhelming to clean. Sometimes you don't just feel like exercising. Sometimes you're just tired. But I've noticed once you start, it gets easier. And eventually it becomes part of who you are instead of something you have to force yourself to do. I've also realized something else. When my room is a mess, my mind usually feels a little messy too. But when I finally clean it, I don't just feel like my room is cleaner. I feel lighter, like I can think again. Maybe that's not true for everyone, but I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. So maybe today don't try to change your whole life. Just keep one promise to yourself, even a small one, because every time you show up for yourself, you're building confidence, you're building self respect, and most importantly, you're building trust with yourself, the one person you'll spend your whole life with. So, whenever you have a moment to yourself, ask yourself one question. What's one thing I can do that my future self will be proud of? And then actually do it. Sometimes we spend so much time trying to impress other people, but the real peace comes when you can look at yourself and think, I trust me. I'm not saying any of this is easy. I struggle with it too. But I think we underestimate how much the little things matter. One small promise kept today can slowly become the confidence we've been looking for. Anyway, that was our little chat for today. Just a reminder to be patient with yourself and keep showing up for you. I hope this was helpful and thank you for spending some time with me. Take care of yourself and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!